Ekankara Satguru Deh Prasad Sach Hoy Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh Vighan Vinasana Soy. Welcome to another episode of Nanak Prakash Granth in English. In this episode we will be doing Uttaraardh 2.33, speaking with Sheikh Ibrahim, Farid Saani. Do the Simran of the Naam, your tasks will be completed. You won't go to the home of the Jams. If you know your real beautiful form, you will be in peace. Shri Bala Sandurvaj. Shri Guru Angad Dev Ji, listen to the pure history. Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji travelled on to the city of Pakpatan of Sheikh Farid Ji. During Bhagat Farid Ji's time, the city was known as Ajodan. Sheikh Ibrahim, was in the line of successors of Bhagat Farid Ji during the time of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. In Gurmukh Granths, Sheikh Ibrahim is known as Sheikh Brahm because Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave him Brahm Gyan. To meet Sheikh Brahm, Guruji sat about 2 kos away from the city. A murid of Sheikh Brahm was collecting firewood where Guruji was sitting. He was a beloved dervish of Huda. He had only bandagi in his heart. Prabhuji uttered a sulok, seeing the dervish. He sang it in a loud voice. Mahalla Pehla. You are the slate, and you are the pen. You are the writer, and the writing as well. Only speak of the one. Nanak, why speak of a second? Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 1291. The dervish came to Guruji and said his salam after hearing the shabad. He said, this bant you just sang, please say it again. You are the dervish of Khuda or Khuda himself. Guruji said, he is the slate and pen himself. There is no other writer that I can see. The one Khuda is in everyone. There is no place empty of him. I don't see another, nor have I heard of another. If you do his Simran, you will be saved. The Sheikh was happy to hear this. He went to his Peer and said, I have seen Khuda in a body today. He is born as a Hindu and is named Shri Guru Nanak Bedi Ji. He gives the news of Allah which destroys the duality. Peer Sheikh Brahm said, how can Khuda be a Hindu? The murid folded his hands and said, he is the form of Khuda. I am not lying. I say the truth. When you see him, you will believe me. You won't believe me till you don't see him. You will meet him and love him. The Peer said, take my bant and say it to him. There is one Sahib and 2 boundaries, which is deserving of being served, which should not be followed. The murid took the bant to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. He came and said, when I read your bant to my Peer spoke of another bant. Please give me the response. I will say it to you. Sahib eko do ki hod, ke ko sevi, ke ko rod. What is your ideology? Please be compassionate and say it to me. Guruji heard this and said a sulok. Why do Simran of another who will born and die? Do the Simran of the one who lives in the water and the land. Shri Nanak Prakash Granth. Listen, your Peer sees duality and hasn't recognized Khuda. He is not on the path of Khuda. Destroy the 2 boundaries and only serve the one who is the controller of all. Only the one Khuda lives in all. Without knowing this, meeting him is too far away for you. There is no Musliman nor Hindu. There is only one Khuda that created everything. Those who are caught up in taking sides, they see 2 boundaries. When the murid heard Guruji's words, he came back to his Peer again. He gave him his answer. The Peer said, son, the meaning of this, did you understand it or not? This dervish is really powerful. Understand him. He has no duality and only sees the one. He meets the Khuda with wisdom. Take me to him. I want to meet him and be in bliss. The murid led the way. The Peer came in his palanquin. When he saw Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, he got off his palanquin and walked to him. He came and said, Salam Alaikum. He sat near Guruji with love in his heart. He said, please tell me what is the way of the afterlife. Guruji said, in the court, the truthful ones receive respect. The liars and fake ones don't get a place there. They are born again and die in the 84 lakh species. The noose of the jums is always around their necks. Shri Guruji sat in front of Sheikh Pramji and knew what was in his heart. Sheikh Ji was facing west, towards the Mecca, as he regarded Mecca as the supreme. Guruji was facing east. To give him the good wisdom, the master of the world said, "You see Khuda in the Kaaba only. You don't see him anywhere else. You look for him like looking for something in water. You won't be able to meet him like this, even after looking for a million births." The Peer said, "Shri Guru Nanak Tapaji, the Deen of the Turks says that he is in the Kaaba. That's why I have faith in the Kaaba. I see him there." Guruji said, "If this is how you see him, then you are forgotten. He won't come to you like this. It is useless to churn water. That's what you are doing." The Peer said, "Listen, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, my mind was happy to hear your band. I thought in my mind that I should meet you. You said such a band. I wanted to do your darshan, so I came quickly. From 2 boundaries, you showed the one and told me to serve him. I have faith. My doubts are leaving as I listen to your words with my ears. I am becoming calmer. Your words are like a bridge across this world. This is destroying my duality. Your words are like sharp arrows. My agyan is the target. Your arrows pierce my agyan and destroy it. Please tell me the answer to this. Destroy my doubt." Salok Farid, O Farida, to rip a silk cloth to pieces and wear a brown shawl. All these clothes, wear what will help you meet him. Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 1383. You speak of the one Khuda, how can I meet him? Taking off my clothes and going to the jungle, leaving the attachment of my family, wearing a kinta around my neck, not show my face to my sons and daughters again. How can I meet the Khuda? Please tell me. How can I serve him by which the hold of the jam is gone? Guruji heard the Peer's words and said a salok. Salok Mahalla Pehla. The woman is unwise and thinks the husband is in a foreign land. She is depressed thinking of this. There is no delay meeting him if the woman's intentions are good. Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 594. For what reason should you take your clothes off or leave your home? He meets you in your home if your faith is deep. Listen, Sheikh. The woman stays at home. If her husband went to a foreign land, the woman thinks of her husband and has unwavering faith on him. Her husband will come to the home, seeing her love. The woman that loves her husband, the husband loves her and stays with her. If the woman walks a bad path, she thinks of other men and forgets her husband. The husband forgets her too. The wife walks around in pain. The Sheikh heard this and was at peace. He asked about Khuda. Salok Farid. Farid, the youthful woman who doesn't think of the master, when she was older, her wish was gone. After dying, she yelled from her grave and couldn't meet you, O Master. Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 1380. She didn't think of her husband while she was young. When she was old, her indriyas lost their strength. When she was ready to die, it was too hard to meet the Master then. She didn't serve the husband before. How can she meet him now? Guruji heard this and gave words of gyan to the Sheikh. Salok Mahalla Pehla. The woman with bad character is busy beautifying the body. Her mind is black and impure. If she has the good characteristics, then she can meet the husband. Nanak says she has too many vices. Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 1088. The woman with bad character, she loves the vices. The sins made her mind black. She has duality in her heart, which smells bad. How can she enjoy the bed of her husband? The husband is wise and strong. He is young and handsome. The woman who he does not find attractive, who is without good character, he lets her go. He only comes to the good-charactered woman. She should have the good qualities. Lust, anger, greed, ego, and lies. This garbage should be discarded. The husband loves the one who leaves these bad qualities. Without the good qualities of sat, santokh, compassion, dharam, and patience, The woman is always empty. The husband is not to blame. The woman leaves the love and disobeys. She is busy enjoying the pleasures of the vices. The Sheikh heard this and said, Salok Farid, what is the technique? What is the quality? Which is the mantra? What is the form that I should take on by which the husband will be in my command? To be humble, that is the technique. Patience is the quality. Sweet words of praise are the mantra. O sister, do these 3 fashions. The husband will be in your command. Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 1384. Listen, Sheikh, stay humble in front of all. This is the best technique. The joy and sorrow that Parmeshwar gives, see them as the same. This is the good quality. The praise of the Kartar with your mouth is the best mantra. The husband will be under your command then. The Bhagavant blesses you then. The Sheikh said, you had answered my questions, but then spoke more confusing things. The Seva, does that give you blessings? Or is the Seva given due to blessings? Please answer this, destroy my doubt. The master heard this and said another slok. Slok Mahila Pehla. The one who serves the husband belongs to them. The ego cannot impress the husband, even if she is really pretty and glorious. Shri Nanak Prakash Granth. Have faith on these words. Seva is the root of everything. Destroying the ego and doing seva, giving your body and mind to the husband, along with everything, that is when the Parmeshwar will bless you. The husband calls her to his home. The one who has ego and doesn't do seva, even though she is pretty, the husband doesn't come to her. He does not like the ego. That woman is like she is left alone. The one without ego is always married. By the seva, the Sahib lives in the heart. He blesses the woman. The woman enjoys a husband. She meets her beloved. When the Peer heard the Guruji's words, he touched Guruji's feet with faith. He touched his own face then. He saw himself as fortunate. He said, there is no doubt. I met Khuda. I made mistakes. Please forgive me by your compassion. There is no one above you. He said more words. See me as your servant. Guruji heard the Sheikh and said a slok. Slok Mahila Pehla. A lustful person is friends with beauty. A hungry person is tied together to tasty food. A greedy person is bound to wealth. A sleepy person will use even a tiny space as a bed. An angry person barks and brings ruin on itself. An unwise blind person causes conflicts. It is good to be silent, O Nanak. Without the name, one's mouth spews only filth. Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, page 1288. The lusty person loves beauty. The hungry person loves good food. The greedy person likes wealth. The sleepy person likes a bed. This is how the Bhagat likes the discussions of Hari. I liked your words. You can ask me whatever you want to. Sheikh Brahm did the Katha of Hari with Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji. He asked many questions. Guruji took the writings of Sheikh Fariji from Sheikh Brahmji. The sloks that Guruji uttered, they have not been written here as it would make this Granth quite big. Guruji uttered the first 9 sloks and pauris of Asadivar there to give Sheikh Brahm the wisdom. Guruji gave the Sheikh the highest status of Brahm Gyan. The Sheikh became Murid of Guruji. He bowed to Guruji's feet with love. Guruji stayed in the Peace Dera for some days. They stayed with a lot of love. Guruji then took leave, even though the Sheikh didn't want him going. The Master of the universe set off. The Katha will follow in the next adhyayas. And that is the end of the chapter. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.